हरि ओम। 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 गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुर् गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरवे नमः। गुरवे नमः। हरि ओम। Welcome everybody for this Yoga Nidra session. First, I want to give thanks to Mrs. Swati Gupte from Singapore. She helped me lot for this presentation. I want to explain you the idea of Yoga Nidra. Practice it for 48 hours. It's a therapy. So, how it will become therapy? So, only lying down. How is it possible? This type of yogic practice, it's merely a shavasana for a long time. So, how it is helpful to cure our diseases? So, I want to explain this thing in detail with the help of these PPTs. Now, what is the main points related to this 48 hours Yoga Nidra program? You can use this Yoga Nidra as a therapy. Lying down for half an hour or more than that for a long time, you will get recovery or you will get cured. This is very effective and most popular yogic practice. People are learning yoga, and why they are attracted towards this yoga science? Because of shavasana, the long relaxation practice, only lying down. People are very interested in this shavasana. What is our normal way we are treating this yoga nidra to everybody, or we are teaching this yoga nidra or this shavasana to everybody? After practicing 2-3 asanas, 4-5 asanas, if you are tired, we are not tired, matter of tired, but after some asana practices, we are asking everybody, practice shavasana. Relax your whole body and get ready after relaxation for next practice of another asanas. So, this is very important point in yogic science or yoga science. Everybody likes this. Another point related to this yoga nidra, this is real bed rest. If you practice yoga nidra, means half an hour lying down in supine position, it's a experience of real bed rest. If you use this yoga nidra as a therapy, what is the importance of this type of practicing? It's a real bed rest, and this is true. I want to explain this point in the starting only. If you practice this long time shavasana, meaning of bed rest, you will get this bed rest which doctor expects from the patient. For so many diseases, doctor are asking every patient, oh, now you have to take complete rest, bed rest. Don't come out from the bed. What is this bed rest? Doctor are asking patients that you take bed rest now. Then patient starts, they may start crying or they feel very bad. Oh, doctor is not allowing me to go here and there. He is asking me only lie down. And if he is thinking like this, he can't get rest, real rest. So, what is the proper way to get bed rest? This yoga nidra, if you practice it, this is the real bed rest matter. How it will, you will get a complete rest to your body. You will get complete rest to your mind. You will get complete rest to your brain. And if you give rest to this, all these three matters or three parts of our body or three parts of any human being, then you are getting a whole soul energy energized. Rest to the soul energy to some extent. Energy must get rest. How it is possible? We need it. Everybody get tired at night time. And if you lie down for the whole night, means if you get sleep, then you will feel more energetic. So, soul energy working inside the body, it is energized, fully energized or fully charged because of this bed rest type of yoga nidra. Now, I want to explain the difference between Shavasana and Yoga Nidra. To explain Yoga Nidra as a therapy. So, I am again putting some points related to these two things which are similar, but what is the difference in between? So, duration of practice, Shavasana is short practice and Yoga Nidra is long practice. Duration of relaxation in Shavasana, it is very short time. And in Yoga Nidra, the relaxation is for long time. Then explanation in Shavasana with related to every point, it is very short explanation. And in Yoga Nidra, detailed explanation is given related to this relaxation theory or the subject of relaxation. It is detailed, explained in Yoga Nidra practice. Involvement of mind in Shavasana, very small role is there. Your mind can't get fully involved in Shavasana because time is very short. And in Yoga Nidra, because it is long time Shavasana, for longer time you are practicing or you are in relaxation mind. So your mind is fully involved in this whole practice. For half an hour, your mind is totally busy in with your body, mind, and everything. Then in Shavasana, only one topic is covered, or the relaxation topic is covered. You can't explain in Shavasana the details related to mind, brain, like that. But in Yoga Nidra, so many topics are covered. As you know, so many type of or different type of discussions, you know how many subjects are included in Yoga Nidra. So many topics are there in Yoga Nidra and only one point related to body relaxation. It is involved in Shavasana. Now, importance of 48 hours Yoga Nidra. Why we must practice this? If you practice this 48 hours yoga nidra, what is the meaning of this? Lie down in shavasana position for 48 hours means 2 days. Try to lie down in this position for long time, that is 2 days time duration. What you will get in that time practicing yoga nidra for 2 days continuously? Little bit break is there, no doubt. I will explain everything to you later on. With one slide, I will explain you so many points. So what you will get after practicing this yoga nidra for 2 days? You will clean and refresh your brain. You will clean and refresh your body. You will clean and refresh your mind. You have to get experience of that. Then you will understand this. What is the refreshment of it? It's so easy. I want to explain you. If you take rest and your rest is proper, in proper way, you will get, if you practice deep sleep, you will feel very fresh. And cleaning for means whole body will get little bit energized. That is the cleansing and refreshing. You are experiencing it after deep sleep or happy sleep or after lying down for the whole night calmly and peacefully. You know this. What is this type of refreshing? If you practice yoga nidra, you will experience these two things on little bit higher level. Then stabilizes brain, body and mind. All these three things, they will get stable. They will be very happy. Means a different type of stability or steadiness. You feel it and you will feel very happy. And this is to be experienced. Without that, I can't explain you without your experience. And very important point here, in our brain, so many different departments are working. Among that, maintenance department, maintenance of our body, that department, it should work properly in our body and in our brain. If you give full rest to your body, mind and brain in this yoga nidra 48 hours practice, then that department get energized and that department get time to look after your whole body. Normally, this department always works in our body, but we are not allowing that department to work. We are stopping its work. How? If we feel uneasy or this ease is increasing our body, we are immediately taking some medicines and other therapy, we are using it. So maintenance department can't work properly in our body. If you practice 48 hours yoga nidra, whole body and brain, it is getting a very nice relaxation and steadiness. So maintenance department can work easily and very fast in our body. That is the another important point related to this yoga nidra. How it helps in controlling the disease. Yoga Nidra is useful and helpful in all types of diseases. Yoga Nidra is helpful and useful. And how can you say that all types of diseases? I have made this statement here. Then you may ask me, how can you say like that? You know, if something is wrong in our body, we need rest. That is the first thing. If something is happening, we ask that person, oh, please you sit down calmly and quietly. Don't make your mind unsteady. Calm down, cool down, go to sleep, have a nice sleep. Otherwise, you can't cure yourself. So, if you practice Yoga Nidra, then you are giving rest to our body, mind, brain. So you are giving time to our that diseased portion of the body to recover. So Yoga Nidra is useful and helpful in all types of diseases. Now chronic diseases need repeated practice of Yoga Nidra. Keep this thing in your mind. We need Yoga Nidra to practice again and again. How, I will explain it later on. So, chronic diseases, old diseases, they need to practice this Yoga Nidra again and again. One practice of Yoga Nidra is not sufficient for any type of disease. You need repeated practice. Role of negative thoughts and positive resolve in overcoming the disease. Now, always we are thinking negatively in so many matter or in any type of whatever type of thing before you, you are thinking firstly negatively. But in Yoga Nidra, we are making positive resolves. And your positive thinking can throw this negativity from your mind. In Yoga Nidra, we are asking that practitioner that make a positive resolve. Don't say that I can't do this. I can. So, positive resolve is very important point in this Yoga Nidra practice. So your disease is controlled from inside because of your positive thinking. We will see later on how it is useful. Now, how this Yoga Nidra is important to remove our diseases. Brain and heart plus the affected organ, they get a proper rest in this Yoga Nidra practice. How we are getting proper rest? Brain never have, it can't rest itself. Heart always it is working. Heart is working for every moment. But still your other body is relaxed and it is stressless, in the state of stressless position. So heart and brain, they are not having so many worries. They are free from their worries. So they get little bit rest. That is the importance of this Yoga Nidra. Very important point. Negative thoughts are removed by Yoga Nidra. And this point is also very important. if we run behind this negativity, then how you will escape from that negativity? We are uh, teaching or asking that person, you please think positively, take everything positively. Why you are doing like that? But negative thoughts, very difficult to throw them from our mind. But Yoga Nidra, if you practice this and practice that positive resolve in your mind, so you can throw this from your mind, these negative thoughts. How? Our mind works on 3 levels: conscious mind, subconscious mind, and unconscious mind. In Yoga Nidra, you know that our conscious mind is sleeping and subconscious mind is awakened, or it is working in Yoga Nidra. And our unconscious mind, it is nearer to this subconscious mind. In Yoga Nidra, subconscious mind is working and your results, they are entering immediately in this subconscious mind. So your thoughts, they can enter easily in unconscious mind. So negative thoughts can be removed by Yoga Nidra. Again and again thinking negativities, so we are making a big thick layer in our mind of negativity. I can't, like that. If you think it 100 times, then 100 layers will be there. And if you make your resolve positively, or positive resolve is there, so with one practice of Yoga Nidra, you are removing one thin layer of your negative thoughts. One thin layer will be removed because of this positive resolve. If you are practicing this Yoga Nidra 2 times, 3 times, then how many times you are practicing, that number layers will be removed. They will be vanished from your mind. And this negativity will become thinner and thinner. That layer will be vanished after practicing so many Yoga Nidras. And you will become positive in any role of Omkar in 48 hours Yoga Nidra. Up till now, we were thinking about Yoga Nidra. And in this 48 hours Yoga Nidra practice, we have to think about Omkar also. We will practice Yoga Nidra and Omkar alternative, or alternate practice will be there. So what is the importance of Yoga Nidra? That much importance is there also of this Omkar chanting. Practice Omkar in the relaxed state. In Yoga Nidra, we are relaxing our whole body. So, in that relaxed state, you practice, listen Omkar. It will help you lot. Omkar relaxes the body and mind. Omkar creates holy energy. What is Omkar? Omkar is universal energy. If we chant it or if we listen Omkar, we can create the universal energy in our body. And basically, energy is holy energy. So if you chant Om, your whole body will become full with this holy thinking and holy energy. Vibrations of Omkar energize our every cell. Our cells in the body, they are working with this soul basic energy. Energy is there and vibrations of Omkar. Because of this sound, Omkar humming sound, vibrations are created. And they can energize the hidden energy in every cell. And with this type of Omkar humming sound around you, if it is created there, if it is around you, your basic soul energy, it starts working in proper way. Because around you, so many vibrations are created. If you are listening Omkar again and again with the help of recording, Om, Om. If you are listening Omkar like this, so whole basic soul energy in our body, it get energized. Just now I told you, it is hidden in every cell. So every cell in the body, if it is energized, then whole body will be energized. And it removes all negativity from the body. So the positive resolve, practicing again and again, and this chanting of Omkar, listening of Omkar, both the things, they are responsible to remove negativity from your body, mind, and brain. Now we have so much experience related to this 48 hours Yoga Nidra. We ask so many people to practice it. And we get success. We got success in that. Results are noticed only after long-term practice. One Yoga Nidra is not sufficient. You have to practice Yoga Nidra again and again. Then you will get expected results. After practicing this Yoga Nidra again and again, you will feel more fresh. What type of freshness is there? You have to practice it and you have to experience it on your own. But this is very true. Feeling of freshness increased on large scale from inside. Then medicines, they become effective. So many times this happens that you are taking medicines but they are not working. It's a problematic case or problematic thing. You have to think about that. If you practice this Yoga Nidra, then you need medicines on small scale, or the proportion of medicines, this is also decreased. Then your face will be very fresh. You feel that no need to go in the beauty parlor. Your face will start shining. So glow will be there on your face. We have practiced this 48 hours Yoga Nidra to related to this, to remove these diseases. For example, this high BP, diarrhea, blood diarrhea, depression cases, chronic headache, stress matters, menstrual disorders, etc. All these important diseases and so many other. Now I will explain you structure of 48 hours Yoga Nidra program. How this is designed, how you will practice it. One round of this Yoga Nidra practicing means you practice Yoga Nidra once and again after that start listening of Omkar for 30 minutes. 30 minutes Yoga Nidra practice and listen Omkar in lying down position for 30 minutes. This is called one round. Yoga Nidra Omkar. Yoga Nidra Omkar. You have to practice it in this way, alternate. Then 10 such rounds should be practiced each day. So total 20 rounds should be there. What is this 48 hours Yoga Nidra means? You have to practice it for 2 days. So one day 10 times, another day 10 times. Minimum 20 times you have to practice this Yoga Nidra. And for this practice, use recorded Yoga Nidra and guided by any expert, guided by yoga expert for this program. What type of yoga, what type of disease you are facing it? To remove that disease, ask yoga expert what type of Yoga Nidra you must practice and follow it as per his guidance. Same Yoga Nidra should be repeated throughout this program. Don't go on changing that in the morning I listen one Yoga Nidra, one type of yoga or one subject Yoga Nidra. In the afternoon I was getting bored with that one Yoga Nidra. Don't change it. Same Yoga Nidra should be repeated throughout this program. And Omkar should be practiced by listening to the recording. That is non-verbal chanting. Don't chant it, Omkar. Only go on listening it. You will get the same effects. Chanting, listening and reminding that Omkar in our mind. 3 type of Omkar sadhana or Omkar worshipping, you will get same results for that. So this non-verbal Omkar chanting is important in the practice of Yoga Nidra. Now I will explain you timetable for 48 hours. How to follow or how to arrange the whole time schedule in our whole day or 48 hours practicing. Morning you start at 7 o'clock, 7 to 9, 2 rounds of Yoga Nidra and Omkar. Yoga Nidra, Omkar, Yoga Nidra, Omkar, like that. Then 9 to 10, have your breakfast and some other important works. Then from 10 to 12, 2 rounds of Yoga Nidra and Omkar. Again, 2 rounds. Half an hour Yoga Nidra, half an hour Omkar. Like that, you give your time. Then afternoon, 12 to 1, lunch. Or have some other work related to that. 1 to 3, again 2 rounds of Yoga Nidra and Omkar. 3 to 3:30, short interval if necessary. And have some soft drink like that or water or anything else you want. Then 3:30 to 5:30, again 2 rounds of Yoga Nidra and Omkar. 5:30 to 8, dinner and other work. Don't do any heavy work. Normal work. and don't go for walking like that. Then evening time 8 to 10. Again 2 rounds of Yoga Nidra and Omkar. From 10 to 5, enjoy your normal sleep. You will get very deep sleep after practicing this Yoga Nidra. Don't worry for that. Then if you can't follow this timetable with this type of time or all these times, slight modifications can be made to fit it into your routine, daily routine or routine program like that. Okay. Then some practical explanation is needed. So many questions they may be in your mind. So I am now answering all your questions. Start with Yoga Nidra first. Then in relaxed state, listen to recorded Omkar. Listen Omkar in supine position. And during Yoga Nidra, focus the mind on that Yoga Nidra instructions. While listening Omkar, concentrate on each organ one by one. This is very important thing. First, you have practiced Yoga Nidra. After that, in that relaxed state only, you start listening Omkar. Then there are so many people asking us, we get little bit bored in listening Om or chanting Om, or when we are sitting there for Omkar practice only, we get bored. What to do at the time of Omkar? You should not do anything, but you can do one thing. Concentrate on each organ of our body one by one. Very important thing. In lying down supine position, you concentrate on your left arm thumb, then first finger, then middle finger, then ring finger, then small finger or little finger. You can concentrate there. Then the wrist portion, then the elbow portion, then shoulder portion. Like that, if you concentrate on each part of your body, then each part will be energized. The next sentence is very important. Engrave the impression of Omkar on that organ. Draw a picture of Omkar. Allow that picture to stay there and engrave that impression of Omkar purposefully. So, and concentrate after concentrating all the organs in the body, try to focus on painful organ. Where is the disease? So think about that body part. Concentrate there fully. The remaining Omkar, you try to impress your Omkar listening or sound of Omkar on that painful part. Then spread the vibrations of Omkar on the organ, on that particular organ or on that particular part of the body. Very important. Om. Hold these vibrations. Allow those vibrations to spread on that particular part of the body. Think in your mind. Your mind should be busy in Omkar listening like this. In this way, you can make yourself fully concentrated like this with the Omkar. So you won't get bored you will enjoy this Omkar chanting or Omkar listening. Very important thing. Now, how we will keep everything in your mind, in our mind. Morning time, 4 rounds of Yoga Nidra and Omkar. Afternoon, again 4 rounds of Yoga Nidra and Omkar. Avoid debates and intense discussions, social media, and use of electronic devices for 48 hours. Very important point is here. In 2 days, I ask you to take full bed rest. Yoga Nidra give you bed rest. Bed rest means bed rest. No mind working, no brain working. Do only light essential things in between recess time, lunch time, dinner time, or morning breakfast time. Do light work. Don't go on talking and talking to other people in the family, in the house. No discussions. Don't talk to other people on the phone, mobile. Oh, I am practicing this. Don't talk about your this practice to anybody. Keep quiet. Avoid debates, discussions. Purposefully avoid all these things. Electronic devices for 48 hours. Don't use computer and other things. Get holiday for that, all these things. As you like to enjoy the Saturday, Sunday holidays, you enjoy this holiday fully with bed rest. Very important point is this. Concentrate on this practice only. Very, you have to remember this point in your mind very nicely. Don't forget. Concentrate on this practice. So avoid other things. Now, other instructions I want to give you. Try to follow the timetable as it is. Don't think like that. Oh, you are asking us 4 times in the afternoon, 4 times in the morning. I can't. Don't say like that. You can. If you make your mind positive for practicing of this Yoga Nidra, then everything is possible for you. So try to follow the timetable as it is. Don't make changes. You can change little bit time here and there. Instead of starting 7 o'clock, you can start it at 6 o'clock. Instead of starting 7 o'clock, you can start at 7:30. Little bit change is okay. Don't change totally the whole schedule. Don't practice asana and pranayam for 2 days. This is also important point you have to keep in your mind. Though you are habitual of practicing Surya Namaskar or asanas or everything, don't practice it for 2 days only. Now, another explanation is very important. Next point is very important. First day, your brain will enjoy deep sleep. First day, brain will enjoy deep sleep. It will sleep and sleep and sleep in every Yoga Nidra. Let it be. Don't worry for that. Because from so many days, your brain is enjoying only stressful things. And you are torturing your brain with this stress. So if you allow that brain not to do anything or so many things, concentrate and ask, give rest to your brain. It will enjoy deep sleep. Don't worry for that. And tell your family members in the house that don't worry if I am having sleep. Ask them so they won't disturb you. Then second day, brain will be rested. Too much rest, well rested. So hence you will experience Yoga Nidra better. First day, if you go sleep for every Yoga Nidra, but next second day you will enjoy every point, every word in Yoga Nidra. The same Yoga Nidra you must practice, and that is very important point. So your negativity will be thrown because of that same impressions again and again in your practice. So first day, lie down for both the practices. You are practicing Yoga Nidra, lie down. You are practicing Omkar, listening Omkar, lie down. And on second day, lie down for Yoga Nidra and listen Omkar in sitting position. This instruction is very important. Listen Omkar in sitting position on next day. You will get a different experience of that. You will be very happy and fresh. You have to experience all these things. I can't explain you in detail. You have to experience it yourself. Now, important instructions related to breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You are having rest, or your body is lying down. Now, your body is not working like every day. It is not busy with heavy work like that. So, for breakfast, lunch, dinner, reduce intake to half. How many chapatis you are eating, how much food you are eating, make it half. 2 bowl food, eat only 1 bowl. Because we are enjoying the lying down supine position and little bit difficult. If you eat heavy food, then the digestion will be little bit tricky. It won't be very easy. So eat half. Repeat this program after 2 months. Or if you need, you can repeat it after 1 month also. Every month, if you practice this type of, if chronic disease is there, you can practice every after 1 month or 2 months to overcome the disease completely. If you want to remove your all difficulties related to body, mind, and intelligence, you have to practice it frequently. You ask your experts, yoga experts, then you can continue like that. Then continue to practice Yoga Nidra at least once a day after completing this program. 1 month, 2 months, that is another matter. I am asking you, after 1 month, I practice 48 hours Yoga Nidra. And after finishing this first 48 hours program, practice it every day. Continue that practice once in a day. Then your mind will be adjusted with that, and you will enjoy this Yoga Nidra, and you will get real effects of that, positive effects of that.